Hey guys, Tam here from Ballet Now. As you can see, I've had a little accident and I'm in a boot. So, we're working a few different classes that you can do even if you are injured. So, today's class is an abs class. Alright, so we're going to start with our backs on the floor, our knees up nicely. You obviously won't have a boot on, so you'll be a bit more even than I will be. But we want our hips nice and square to the ceiling, so they should go straight up. When we go up into all of our ab work, we don't want to get any big gaps under our back, big arch, we don't want that, and we definitely don't want it to be flat on the floor either. We want to think with all of this ab stuff that when our fingertips are under our back, we have a slight pressure on them, but nowhere near flat on the floor, okay? So if you put your fingertips under your back now and lift up, we want to feel a slight pressure on those fingertips, but we don't want it to be too much. And that should be the position for everything today, okay? All right, so our first exercise, we're going to do our knee reach. So when we go up, we want to have a nice flat stomach, no rounded stomachs, and no flat on the floor. We're going to reach for the side of our knee with our fingertips, okay? And then we're going to go back flat. And then we're going to go to the other side, reaching for those knees, and back flat, okay? So we're going to do 10 on each side, a total of 20. Let's go for it, guys. All right, nice pressure on those fingertips. Okay, ready? And 1, and down, 2, and down. Really using those abs and not those neck muscles. And 5, good. And 6, you should feel those obliques. And 8, all up the sides of those abs. And 10, halfway there guys. 11, and 12. Really working, you should start to burn now. And 15, and 16, good. 17, feeling the burn. And 19, and 20. Good, all right. Have a little roll to side for me. Good. We might do that one more time, all right? Ready? And 1, 2, a bit faster now. Still using those abs and not those necks. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, good. 10, halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, good. 16, feeling it now. 19, 8, I've lost count. And 20, we'll hold it there. Good tomorrow, really good. All right, shaking that out. We might have a sit up and a nice stretch forward. All right, so the next one we're going to start on our backs again, and we're going to put our legs in a nice tabletop position. So it should be a 90-degree angle with those knees, toes, and hips, okay? So when we do our toe taps, which is our next exercise, we want to think of that toe going out. So we don't want our toe taps to be underneath ourselves like this. We want that toe to go out as far as we can. We want our abs to stay nice and flat, so we don't want to bridge those abs. And we don't want a flat back on the floor, okay? So we're just gonna tap those toes. We're gonna do 20, okay? So we're gonna tap out 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, good. We don't want those bridged abs, good. And 7, and 8, really touching those toes outwards. 11, and 12, good, keeping them strong. And 14, nearly there. 15, good. 16, 17, very nice. And 19, and 20, good. Putting those feet down, have a nice little break there, and we're on to our next. Okay, so we're gonna do our crunches today. We're gonna do them a little bit different probably to what you usually do, but it's a lot of fun. All right, so we're gonna start with our hands behind our heads. We really want to cradle those heads in our hands. Yeah, we want to feel those weight of our heads in our hands. We want our elbows to be directly outwards. So when we crunch up, we don't want to do this. We want to keep a nice line with those elbows. We also want to feel those centers working. Nothing else should really be killing you, okay? So we're going to crunch up first, and we're going to go 1, hold 1, and down. Now we're going to crunch up again, do 1, and a little pulse, 2, hold for 2, 1, 2, and down. You guessed it, now we're going to do 3. So we go up, and 2, and 3, hold, good, and down. Now we've got our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, good. We're going all the way up to 10, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping those stomachs flat. We don't want them bulging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Don't give up yet. 7 now. 3, 4, just little pulses. 7, hold, good, up to 8, 1, 2, 3, you should really be feeling those upper abs, good, and 9, 1, 2, 3, good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold, last effort, ready, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, very good, guys. Have a little roll to the side. Nice. And the other side. Very good. All right, on to the next. We're going to be strong as by the end of this. Okay. So this one is more for our obliques, okay? We're going to start in tabletop again. We're going to have those same positions with our hands resting behind our heads and our elbows outwards. We're going to lift up to the side to make a nice diagonal with those elbows, and we're going to straighten the opposite leg, okay? And then we come down. Then we do the other side. Good. We don't want those legs to go too high in the ceiling. We want them out nice and long. Don't think of going too low, as it's very, very hard. So we want somewhere in between, okay? We're going to do only 10 of these because they're quite hard. All right, ready? And 1, and down. 2, and 3. Still don't want those abs going up too much. Keeping that nice gap under our backs. 7, and 8. Woo, feeling it. And 10. All right, I feel like I can do another set of those. If you don't, have a break and come back after this set, but we're going to do another 10. All right, ready? Legs to tabletop, keeping those abs really flat, and 1, and 2, good, 3, and 4. Nice diagonals with those elbows. 9, and 10. Good, all right, really feeling those stomachs now. Okay, so now we're going to go into our bridge with our leg lift, okay? So when we go up into our bridge, we want to think of those pelvic floor muscles going down to the floor. So we are actually going to make a flat back here. And then we're going to roll up through each vertebrae up until we get to a nice diagonal line with our bodies, okay? Once we get there, we're going to keep our hips nice and square, and I just want you to lift one leg off the floor into this nice tabletop position again, okay? And then you're going to lower, you're going to lift the other one, keeping those hips square, lower, and then we're going to roll back down through each vertebrae at a time, okay? This should work actually your legs as well and everything, okay? So we're going to go up and we're going to do that 10 times, all right? Okay, rolling through those vertebrae all the way up to that straight line, and leg lift and down, keeping those hips square and down. So that's 1, okay? And 2, we'll go a bit faster, and up and down. I'm sure yours will look a lot prettier than mine in my boot. And 3, up and down. Remembering those hips. We don't want them doing a hula dance. All right, and 4. Up and down. and down, and lowering all the way. And 5, halfway guys, and down. Really keep breathing. That's important. And 6, and up, and down. Good. And lowering all the way down. And 7, up, down, up, down. Lowering through. And 8, up, down, up, down. Lowering down. Nearly there. Up. Keeping strong in those abs. I know mine will be good after today. And last one. Up. Make it a good one. Up. Down. Lowering through those vertebrae. Very good, guys. All right, so we're gonna do one last thing today, and that's everybody's favorite, a plank, okay? So, our planks. Mine's obviously a little bit awkward in my boot, but I can still do it pretty well. All right, so we're gonna have a nice kind of a triangle with our fingertips joining together. We're then gonna go up onto our tiptoes. So you guys should be in a nice demi-point with those toes. I'm on my tiptoe with my boot, okay? And we want a nice flat line. So we don't want anyone's up like this, and we don't want our backs dropping down. We want a flat line from our fingertips all the way to our toes, okay? I'm gonna time it for us, and we're gonna do a whole minute. Come down if you ever feel you need to, okay? But be strong, we got this. All right, and go. 1 minute, we can do it. Okay, you can see if my bum ever drops, and I wish you could let me know, but you can't. So I'll just keep it perfect for you. All right, keeping those necks nice and long. We don't want to be looking down at our stomachs. We want nice look out. Look at those beautiful fingernails if you've got nice nail polish on. All right, keeping a nice flat stomach. Don't let it sink. Up. Good. Are you still with me? You can do it. We got this. We need some pumping music, don't we? All right, breathing, keeping those stomachs up. We're nearly there. 10 seconds left. We got it. Nearly there. Good. And finish, guys. You made it. I reckon if you want to do another set, you can, okay? Do another minute if you feel free, but I'm all lapped out today. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon.